Hello and welcome to our channel Roaming Rosie. My name is Dave and my wife Vicky and I have fell in love with the RV life, and in October of 2020 we purchased a Geo Pro 19 FPS, which is a nice little couples camper. And this first trip that the video is a trip to Charleston, South Carolina, which was the first leg of a journey that we ended up in San Diego, California. I hope you stay with us. I plan on releasing a new video every week or two, depending on how well I do at editing these videos. Please forgive me. I am new at this. I know I'll get better, but I would love it if you would subscribe, and at the end of the video, if you'd give me a big thumbs up down there at the bottom of the screen, I'd appreciate it. Also looking for any comments, and thank you for joining us on this trip to Charleston, South Carolina. Everybody, we're finally ready to leave, the three of us. The cat's a little anxious, but we're a little late. It's 12:45. We're going to stop and say hi to Matthew at his job site, and then we'll be on the way. Since we got such a late start, and as we were traveling south, we decided to stop early, and we looked and found a nice Cracker Barrel at Stanton, Virginia, and that's where we stayed the night. And the next morning I had some work to do. You see, I had scraped the hitch while turning around at an abandoned restaurant in Harrisburg, so I needed to look at that. Good morning, everyone. What an ordeal. It's 11:30 and we're just now getting ready to leave the Cracker Barrel. Had problems with the hitch. That's a learning curve for us. We're newbies. So I'll fill you in as we go. Have a good day. Beautiful morning / afternoon heading south on Route 81 through Virginia, heading for Route 77, and end up in Charleston, South Carolina. But on the way, we thought we had a problem with the transmission slipping. So we stopped, topped the transmission off with automatic transmission fluid, and then stayed overnight. We decided to stay overnight at Mayberry Campground in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Beautiful little campground. We stayed at a friend's house, mooch docking there in Charleston, South Carolina, and this was the next morning. We're heading in to take a look at Charleston and see what this beautiful city has to offer. Gotta wear a mask in here, but it's quite colorful. Vicky's been shopping. Got herself a hat, a pair of sandals. Vicky and her friend Kathy took a horse-drawn carriage ride around Charleston, and you'll be seeing some of the scenes. Meanwhile, Kathy's husband Paul and I found a nice bench to sit on, and we watched the city of Charleston go by in that way. And you're going to get a chance to see what Vicky saw.
So these are my pictures.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Coming down here. Vicky lived in Charleston during the 80s, so while we were there in town, we drove by the house just to see what it looked like all these years later, and we thought maybe you would enjoy seeing it with us. So it's coming up here on the left-hand side. We're going to stop the car, and I'll point the camera through the window, and it's this greenhouse on the left. That's where she lived. Walking through Magnolia Plantation. Gonna explore the gardens. Pretty nice day for it. A little overcast, not too hot. So walking by the battery here in Charleston. A little breezy, not a bad day. Seeing something I've never seen before. Let me turn you around. Way out in the distance is Fort Sumter. We concluded our visit to the battery by a walk through White Point Garden, and it is very beautiful. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it if you subscribe. Please give us a big thumbs up and look for you in the next video.